All right. So I apologise in advance. I haven't thought about what I'm going to say at all because I've been concentrating on getting everything set up for our amazing speakers that are going to be talking later. But I just want to say welcome. Thanks so much, everybody, for coming on a dark night with freezing rain outside in the cold, and coming into a physical space where we're literally, within infection distance of each other for several hours. It feels so radical and risky and exciting, doesn't it? I just want to say a few things to start with. Also, my colleagues that are here, Mel and Saul and Emma and Sarah, and our other board members, if I forget something or I don't say something, just put your hands up and remind me that there's something important that I haven't said, because it's almost certainly going to happen, okay? Just to say. But before, I want to get to the talks as quickly as we can, but I want to just give some stats to kick us all off. We currently have 74 company members who are members of Sheffield Digital, which is fantastic. And we've had 8 new companies join the fold in 2022. We also have 88 individual members, some of whom are here. Thank you so much for paying, giving us a £5 a month for your memberships. And we've had 18 new members that have joined in 2022. We had, so far this year, so these are all stats for 2022 so far, we've had 22,000 unique visitors to our website. We've had 310 jobs posted on the jobs board. We have over 1,000 people subscribed to our newsletter. We have those number of people following us on social media, although I fully expect Twitter to start dropping off very rapidly next time we check. We have nearly 2,000 people registered on Slack and 97 channels. Not all of those people or channels are active, but an awful lot of them are. And it's a daily treat to see people talking to each other and asking questions and answering them on the various channels in Slack. There are 14 active meetups in the city at the moment. We track meetups. We try and help meetups get off the ground. We try and re-establish them after they've been on hiatus. We currently have 14 that are back hosting regular events in person after COVID. We really want that number to increase, obviously, but I think it's great that we have 14 that are actively operating. And we haven't counted how many events we've had in Open Tech Calendar. It was just too late for that. So there's many events. We've had many events in the Open Tech Calendar so far this year. Literally hundreds of events have been run and promoted through the calendar on the website. The mentoring scheme I need to talk about. So this is all of our individual members, when they sign up to be a member, they have access to the mentorship scheme, which is run by Sarah in the corner there. We currently have 23 matches, mentor and mentee. We currently have 19 mentors that offer their time to mentor our members. We've had, it says positive feedback from participants. I presume that doesn't mean that we have had positive feedback. Does it mean it's all positive feedback? There's universally positive feedback from participants, I think I should say. But we need more mentors and we need more mentees. So we need more members. We need our members to know that you can sign up to become to be a mentee, that you can get free, well, not free because you're paying for it, but as part of your membership, you get mentorship. We've planned some info sessions and some more meetups for our mentors and mentees for 2023. There's an online form to sign up if you go to the website, or just email Sarah or talk to her. She's literally over there, so you can shout if you need to. We've also been interviewing people in the tech industry here and publishing those interviews on YouTube for the Careers in Tech. Which is part of another organisation that I can never remember the name of, that someone's going to remind me immediately. Now, you know who you are. So there's 26 of these interviews, the short videos on YouTube, just explaining to people what the different roles are, what people do in tech, how they got into it, what you need to know. And those are shown in schools around the city, and they're used to promote to, through unknown agency who is part of Sheffield City Council. See It, Be It. That's what it's called. Yes, See It, Be It. And they've had a total of over 3,500 views on YouTube since we've been doing those. These are things that we've contributed to this year. So as part of our Represent mission, we've been part of the COVID-19 Business Response Group, and various parts of that have carried on meeting this year. We fed into SIMCA's, South Yorkshire Mayoral Combined Authority, for those that don't know, their Strategic Economic Plan and their Recovery Action Plan. We were a partner in the Local Skills Improvement Plan, Phase 1 at the beginning of this year. Phase 2 is now underway. That's to basically present a plan for reconfiguring the skills ecosystem in South Yorkshire. We're also part of the AMRC's Digital Meat Manufacturing Commission. Part of the activity around that has led to the creation of the AMRC Data Cloud, which was launched at Kelham Island Museum this Tuesday, and is a new technology and hosting infrastructure for industrial data. So there will be some technical briefings and some ways that local tech companies can get involved in accessing that infrastructure. And it's really part of an effort to kind of provide a platform for local engineering and manufacturing firms to transform the way they do business and the way that they manage and utilize the data that they're producing. We're also members of Sheffield Hallam University's Computing Industrial Advisory Board, so we meet with them a couple of times a year to talk about their programs and how we can better link local companies into their courses. We've been involved in many inward investment events and meetings, meeting companies that are looking to relocate here, talking to country teams, organizations like NASSCOM in India, which is kind of our equivalent for the whole of India. And yeah, we get asked to many other meetings and asked for our advice on all sorts of things as well. Just to give you an idea of what we've been doing. These are some of the things that we want to do next year. We want more networking events for members. Individual and company members. We want to bring back our showcases that we were just saying the last one of those we did was in the early spring of 2020 in this room, showcasing what gets made here, what gets designed here in the city to each other. We want to bring back the podcast. That would be good. We want to bring back meta meetups, so the meetups for meetup organizers. We have a website revamp that's underway. We want to add directories of freelancers and of all the meetups that are operating in the city as well. And there's other things I couldn't remember that we also plan to do, but I wasn't sure if I can even talk about those yet. So anyway, I didn't, so I haven't, so I don't know. Anyway, these are ways that you can contribute. You can send us news, right? We will republish your news. We will amplify your messages and let people know of the things that you're doing. Post jobs to our board. It gets probably the most traffic of any page on our website. Go to the meetups. Meetup organizers, they organize events. Go to them. Encourage your employees, co-workers, colleagues to go to meetups as well. Engage on Slack. Ask a question, answer a question, have a conversation. I would say this, come to Geek Brekkie on a Friday morning, which is our drop-in networking that we do every Friday at House Cafe, which is just a few roads over. Be a mentor for our mentorship scheme. If you work in the industry and you've got experience, apply to be a mentor and we'll connect you with one of our members. Or let us interview you for the Careers in Tech videos as well. Any of those things are ways that you can contribute. But nonetheless, never mind me telling you what you should be doing. Thank you for everything that you do, because if you didn't do what you do, then we wouldn't be able to do any of the things that I've just been talking about, and we wouldn't be able to have this event. So thank you very much. Tonight is about you and us saying thank you and telling you what's going on. And so a round of applause for yourselves, please. Right, and now for the talks.